Welcome to Becoming a Friend of God, where we talk about practical ways to grow and closer to God. I want to start by asking you a question. What pleases God? There are many different things you could list, like acts of service, love, faith. But today I want to talk to you guys about obedience. You see, 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 22 says this. Has the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as in obeying the voice of the Lord? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to listen than the fat of rams. You see, to give you some context here, King Saul had a command from the prophet Samuel to go and fight the Amaleks. And a part of that call was that he was to take out everything, all people and all animals. Now Saul, he went out and he fought and he won the war and took out everything except for the livestock. And instead he kept the choice livestock and he made sacrifices to God with the livestock of the Amaleks. And so here Samuel came and he was frustrated because Saul did not fully obey the command of the Lord. Yet in Saul's eyes, he thought he was doing well because he won the war and was giving sacrifice to God. And Saul made it very clear that to obey is better than to sacrifice. And to listen to the command of the Lord is better than the sound of sacrifices. As a matter of fact, this offense was so serious that Saul lost the anointing of the king and it was transferred to David later on. And in the modern day context, Jesus says in Luke 6:46, "Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not the things that I say?" You see, it's not just about doing things for God. It's about doing what God has called you to do. A lot of times we can do things in our own human strength, thinking that this would please God. And maybe on the surface level, it sounds like something that would please God. But if it's not what he called you to do, or if it's only a portion of what he called you to do, then you're not fully pleasing God. You see, in John chapter 14, Jesus says, "If you love me, obey me." Obedience is our demonstration of our love for God. Obedience is our demonstration of our commitment to God. Obedience is our demonstration of our surrender to God. Without our heart posture of obedience, we will never be able to get to the place where we can say, "Lord, not my will, but your will be done in my life." And how can he lead a life that he doesn't have control over? How can he guide a life when you won't listen to him? And so that's why we must understand that obedience is better than sacrifice.